You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of ABK Media Group, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County every day at 9 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetian out there in Gwinnett land. So happy to be here with you this morning. Ooh, I'm a little bit late. I'm about 6 minutes late. I had some technical problems. Here's the funny thing, right? So I got everything ready yesterday. I was like, you know what? Let me just set all the computers up because I know I can get up tomorrow and I can just get it going. I can be ready to go. You know, I was calling myself trying to pre-prep, to have everything in order. Let me tell you something. Technology has a mind of its own. I was all set. I had 2 computers hooked up. I was like, yeah, I got both the computers hooked up. Because one of the things about running the show is that I run my news on the same computer with my studio. And sometimes that's when you get a little bit of feedback or a little bit of like distortion. So I said, okay, I'm going to set up my second computer. Now I got about 4 computers. But I picked this other one. Sometimes you need to listen to your intuition. One thing told me to pick my Chromebook, right? And I said, no, I'm not gonna pick the Chromebook. I'm going to go ahead and pick the HP because I work on the HP on a daily basis for my regular business. And I said I'm going to use the other HP. I'm going to use the other HP to run the news on because it's a little bit faster. Where the HP was working fine yesterday and today it wouldn't even come on. So I'm like, so I had everything set, ready to go. So of course, technology has a mind of its own. But hey, what can I say? Listen, it's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Right now, it's about 63 degrees, which is beautiful. Like I like the fall. I like spring and I like fall. But it's gonna go up. It's gonna get hot. It's gonna go up to about 90. So this 63 degrees we got right now won't last for long because it's gonna get a little hot. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I had a very productive weekend, I must say. I came back last week from the cruise and I had to do a lot of catching up, which I'm glad I got a chance to do. I got a lot of catching up and I was able to let me tell you something. I got up yesterday and I was in like get it done mood. So I went downstairs and normally I go to the car wash, but I needed some exercise because I had been sitting at the desk all week after I got back off the cruise where I spoke about podcasting. And I was like, you know what? I haven't exercised, so I need to get some exercise. So what I'm going to do, instead of going to the car wash, I'm going to go downstairs and wash my own car. So I went downstairs, I vacuumed my car, I washed my car. Then I came in, I cleaned up my office and I packed up some things. I set up my new computer, my second computer, and I felt like I got a lot done. And I added content to my new network. So if you guys have not heard me talk about it, I just launched a new network for women who are serious about leveraging the power of podcasting. Because podcasting is really a powerful platform. And so I launched this new group after I wrote the book called Pod Chicks. So I wrote Pod Chicks and I kept thinking I need to do something with this name because it's nice. And I kept thinking, I like community. I'm a community-oriented person. And I was like, wouldn't it be nice if I started a community? But here's the thing. I could have went on Facebook and started a community, right? But I wanted women who were like dead serious about podcasting, whether they want to start a podcast, whether they want to be a guest on a podcast, or whether they want to be a sponsor to a podcast, but they had to be serious. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start a group just for those women because I'm serious about this thing. I love it, and that's why I get up and do it every day and have a heart attack when things don't go right. So I launched Pods, which is a community for women who are serious about leveraging the power of podcasts. Now, the reason I did not do it on Facebook was because I just find that on Facebook there are just a lot of people. I have communities on Facebook. They're not very active. I don't think they're very serious a lot of times on Facebook. It's kind of like I'm just kind of looking to see. I wanted a community that was a thriving community. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some powerful communities out there. But I wanted to start out with a powerful community. I wanted a community where people they really wanted to know about this industry and how to utilize the industry to help them either start a business in the industry or grow a business using the industry. So podchicks.com is a network that I started. So it's a community of women who are serious about leveraging the power of podcasting. All right, so listen, I'm going to go ahead and get started because I know I got a little bit of a late start today, and we're going to do the horoscopes brought to us by noted astrologer Michael Thias. And today is September the 23rd. Today is my grandbaby. She turned 8 months today. So 8 months. So happy birthday, Carter Anaya. She turns 8 months old today. Listen, if you got a birthday anniversary that you want me to shout out on the show, please email me, audrey@goodmorninggwinnett.com, and I'll be happy to shout out your birthday wishes and anniversary wishes to the people that you love. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get on in here and start off with our horoscope today. We're going to kick it off with Aries. Aries, romantic encounters will develop through group activity. Let them know what your intentions are. Disputes may start because of lack of honesty. If you're not honest, just know that you're going to start a problem. Honesty is always the best way. All right, Aries. Taurus, problems with peers is apparent. If you're already in a relationship, use this added energy passionately. You may have personal problems, but professional duties might be pressing. Use that energy passionately, Taurus, passionately. Yes. Gemini, consider a conservative investment that will stay solid when everything else goes sour. Travel is evident, but be cautious while in transit. There may be opportunities to attend social functions that are linked to work. All right. Be careful. Be careful while you're traveling today, Gemini. Watch out. Cancer, find a quiet spot where you can work diligently and stay out of the way. There's a good chance that they won't come back. Having your own business is a good idea. Listen, I always say having your own business is a good idea, and I won't even get off on that tangent. I just won't. But here's the thing. It's not for everybody, though. Let me just say that. Having your own business is not for everybody, but for some people, it's a good idea. All right, Leo, you are ahead of your time, and trying to stay in one spot could be asking too much. Your partner may make you feel jealous and unloved. You will have problems with coworkers if you are too extreme about doing things perfectly. Listen, there is no such thing as perfection, Leo. And yeah, don't be trying to be perfect, because there's no perfection. Greatness, yes. Perfection, no. Virgo, upheavals may occupy your day. People who try to persuade you to do things their way will annoy you. Secret affairs can only lead to devastating circumstances. Let me tell you, I say this all the time, Virgo. If it's a secret, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. If it's a secret, if you got to keep it a secret, chances are you shouldn't be doing it. All right, listen, I'm going to go to a song, and I'll be back to bring you more of the horoscopes right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett Show, brought to you by a noted astrologer, Micah Thiason. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name, big been dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the Fit Lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch, I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta sell it, most of y'all is flawless. Broken whips as long as it is foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's an ass if she isn't gorgeous? Live my life, last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest, do not know when knocking on the door is. I came in, did it like the Porsches. Coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10, yeah.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. You're listening to myself, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thies. So we're going to pick it up with Libra. Your reputation will be affected. Your ability to relate will close the generation gap. Put your efforts into money-making ventures. All right. Yeah, you can relate to somebody. You're going to close that gap, Libra. Scorpio, you should be putting your cash into long-term investments like real estate. Be professional, and you will advance much more quickly. You will be inclined to make unwise investments. Watch your money. Yeah, don't be inclined, Scorpio. Watch your money. Watch the coins. Watch the coins. All right, Sagittarius, try to bend to their wishes if you want to avoid conflict. Get ready to do some fancy footwork when it comes to taking care of your financial situation. You can make changes to your home that will be pleasing to all concerned. It's a lot of money stuff going on today. This is a money day. I need to go play the lottery or something. I rarely play the lottery. Every once in a blue moon. I play the lottery and then I don't know what I do with my tickets. I probably done won a couple of times. It's a shame, right? All right. Capricorn, look. Changes in your home environment are likely. You may want to invest in something that will grow in value. Avoid lending or borrowing money. It's all about money today, baby. Yes. And listen, Cap, and invest in something that's going to grow. If you don't know what that is, consult a financial advisor. Yep. If you don't know, ask somebody. Aquarius, let them know what your intentions are. This will not be the best day to make changes or renovations to your residence. You can easily impress others with your generous nature. Okay. Easily. Be generous, and you're going to make an impression today. And my fellow fish Pisces, your depressed mood has been hard to shake. Not me. That is not me. Don't force your opinions on others. Don't force your opinions on others. The connection will be short-lived. You will be up and down emotionally. Yeah, I'm not accepting that horoscope today, Michael. No, sirree, Bob. Not that one. No. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back tomorrow with more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen. But now it's time to get on to some news you can use. What's going on in and around Gwinnett County? Yes, finally, finally, they have appointed somebody to run the elections office in Gwinnett County. Yep. It's been a minute. They've been searching and interviewing. And after a 5-month search for a new election director, Gwinnett County has hired Christy Royston, a longtime assistant election supervisor who has been heading the office on an interim basis since July. So Christy has been running the office. Now she is really running the office. It's her job. Lynn Ledford served as the county election director for 32 years before she was promoted to the role of the division director back in April. The new role overseeing special projects such as the implementation of new voting machines and procedures before the 2020 election was created just for Ledford. How about that? They created a spot just for you. Yeah. The election director job was first listed in March. I talked about it then, how long they've been trying to find somebody. And they extended the hiring window in mid-April after 42 applications were received. Ross was chosen after a thorough nationwide search. They searched nationwide to find somebody. Only the person was sitting there all the time. She was sitting there doing the job all the time. See, why would you have to go through all of that if the person is already doing the job and doing it well? Maybe she wasn't doing it well. I don't know. But anyway, the board made the hiring decision after reviewing 95 applications, and only out of 95, they interviewed 5. Yep. And she was one of the 3 internal candidates that applied for the job, and she got it. Congratulations to you, Christy, for getting the job. I can't imagine why it took so long with you already doing the job. I don't know. Maybe it was something else going on. I don't know. But anyway, let's keep it moving. So still partners with the Gwinnett Tech to offer GED classes. I think that's a great thing. Yes, it is. Gwinnett Technical College has partnered with Snellville to offer general education diploma classes in the newly remodeled space on the second floor of Snellville City Hall. Yep. As a Gwinnetian, the program offers a powerful investment in the Snellville community. Yep. The goal is to help students who would benefit from high school equivalency gain the tools they need to succeed in college or in a career. And you know that's important. Like, you know, right now you can learn pretty much anything you want, but still, if you're trying to get a job, you know they're gonna ask you, do you have a high school diploma? Do you have a college degree? Now, what's funny down here in Georgia, there's not so much in Jersey. When I got down here, everybody, you need a degree pretty much for everything. I was like, wow, because I kept wondering, you know, not that I value education, I really do. But people were still in school, like going for this degree, and I'm like, why are they going for so many degrees? Like, because you don't see that very often, not in Jersey. But every job you look at, my daughter was looking at all these different jobs, and she was like a few credits away from her degree. And every one of them, the ones that were good, like, right, they were like, you need a degree, you need a degree, you need a degree, and I was like, really? It was crazy. It was even when I went to go talk to somebody about being a small business development consultant for SBDC. I was told I needed a master's degree. When I was in Jersey, you didn't need that. You needed to be a business owner, you know. And I was a consultant for the Ruckus Small Business Development Center, and I was a mentor for the Douglas Campus for Women through their entrepreneurship mentoring program. So it's a lot different down here. Yeah. But anyway, a portion of the second floor of Snellville City Hall was renovated this year to support local education and business opportunities. According to Snellville Economic Development Manager Eric Van Otteren, the Greater East Side Chamber of Commerce has already secured office space with other organizations expected to join soon. All right, so economic development over in Snellville is doing some things. Yep. I think that's going to be helpful, though, to have your GED. You know, if it's whatever reason you didn't finish high school, this is going to give you an opportunity. Here's the other thing. You don't have to travel far. If you live in Snellville, now you can go right to City Hall and be able to take the classes, which I think is a great thing. Yep. All right, I'm going to go to a song, and I'll be back to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett on the Good Morning Gwinnett show. Stay tuned.
Maybe I'm a bird following the seasons. This is what I've learned. I'm different for a reason. Kept the engine on, never stay too long. I'm alright, I don't mind being restless. Something in your eye made me stay all night. I can see you are different too. Love me like a stranger, like a melody.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Peachtree Corners Council member and Mayor Pro Tempore Ware, is that the name? Mayor Pro Tempore Ware Gratwick. That's the name. All right. Mayor Pro Tempore Ware Gratwick was selected earlier this year as one of the 56 leaders from around Metro Atlanta to take part in the Atlanta Regional Commission's 2019 Regional Leadership Institute Development Program to be held this week in Savannah to the 27th. Participants will study key regional issues and will work to develop regional collaboration to ensure Metro Atlanta's success. Topics will include water sustainability, resource barriers to full employment, and regional and community planning. It is a privilege to be selected, said Mr. Gratwick, Ware Gratwick. Yep. Congratulations to you. Because we need to know. We need people in there learning about what needs to go on. So he has been chosen to be one of the 1,500 leaders. They have trained since 1991 more than 1,500 leaders from business, government, education, nonprofit sectors who have participated in that program. Yes. Why? Yeah, because we want to know about full-time employment. Like, we still need jobs, even though there are a lot of companies that are coming our way. I mean, a lot. Like, there are a lot of them. Because of the growth, we still need more jobs, right? We just can't. We gotta keep bringing it in. Yeah. Because the people are coming. We need the jobs. All right. Duluth will soon have 11 open seats on the city boards and commissions. Citizens interested in becoming more involved in government activities are invited to apply. Positions will be open to Downtown Development Authority, Duluth Public Arts Commission, Planning Commission, Zoning Board of Appeals. According to the city's announcement, citizens are encouraged to become engaged in operations and participate by serving. We want our citizens to be empowered to create insightful solutions to important community issues and needs. Yes. Information about and applications are about all board and commissions and committees can be found at tinyurl.com/Duluth involved. tinyurl.com/Duluth involved. Now, here's the thing. You want to know more about how government works? This is your opportunity to step up. Yep. You can step up and serve on one of these committees or one of these boards. I think it's a great opportunity. If my schedule wasn't so crazy, I probably would. I don't know if you got to be a citizen of Duluth, though, or do you have to be a citizen of Gwinnett? I'm not sure about that. But this is your opportunity. Again, if you want to know more about that and get information in the application, you can go to www.tinyurl.com/Duluth involved. Duluth involved. Yep. Go ahead, get involved. You never know. You just never know what you can get out of this whole thing. I know you can get a great education. I learned a lot. Just from Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101. I'm talking about a lot. I was surprised at all I learned. It was a great thing. So listen, this night I'm gonna be at the what is it called? It's called the Spiritual Business Summit tonight this Friday at Rose Jordan Park. So if you are in the area, go and check us out. I think it's $27 in. But if you want to be a vendor at that event, go to Eventbrite and type in Spiritual Business Summit, and you should see something coming up at 6 p.m. on Friday at Rose Jordan Park. I'll be there speaking about podcasting. That's my thing. So that's my thing. Podcasting, business, self-publishing, starting a business, all that's the kind of stuff I talk about. But here recently, because I have written a book, The Pod Chicks, I'm talking more about podcasting and how to leverage the power of podcasting. So I'll be speaking along with about 12 of us speaking Friday night, 6 p.m. at Rose Jordan Park in the Community Center. It's a fee to get in. If you go to eventbrite.com, you should find out more information about that. Eventbrite.com is the Spiritual Business Summit. If you go to eventbrite.com and type in Spiritual Business Summit, you should see a flyer there with my picture along with the rest of the people who will be speaking at this event. And if you want to be a vendor, I want to say the vending tables are $47, which is very, very cheap. So if you are selling paparazzi jewelry, if you're selling cupcakes, if you're selling books, if you're selling, I don't know, shirts, t-shirts, keychains, whatever you're selling, or if you just want to put out information about your event, go to Eventbrite Spiritual Business Summit, 6 p.m. this Friday, and that's going to be at the Rose Jordan Park in Lawrenceville. I think the tables are $47. I'm not sure the organizer reached out to me and said that the price of the vending tables had been lowered because they want to bring in more vendors. So I think this is a great opportunity for you to. I think I'm going to do something there for Small Business Saturday. At Rose Jordan Park. So I'm thinking about doing that and I'm going to be broadcasting live on location for Small Business Saturday, because Saturday is when they do a lot of recognition about Small Business Saturday. So I think I'm going to do something there. But this is an event hosted by a young man. His name is Leon Moss, and this is his first spiritual business summit. I'm glad to be a part of it. I think it's about 12 other speakers that are going to be there talking about a variety of things, from mindset to meditation to indigenous people and history about that whole thing. So if you're interested in this type of stuff, learning how to do affirmations, learning how to create a spiritual focused business. I was on a call about this. They did a radio show. I was interviewed on a radio show about the Spiritual Business Summit. And one of the questions was, it was something like, is ability and business connected? For me, it was not connected in the beginning because I didn't know anything about spirituality, right? I knew about going to church, but those are two different things. And so for me, running a spiritual based business, when I say spiritual, I mean connected to a higher power, the universe and mindset and all that stuff. I didn't focus on that stuff. I didn't even know anything about that. My friend Georgette introduced me to that through The Secret. So when she sent me the DVD for The Secret, I fell in love with this whole mindfulness and how to be a person that's focused on right now, how powerful that was. I wasn't spiritually connected, but I have over the years become a person who believes in I've always believed in a higher power, but I think now I believe collectively that as a people, our energies are connected, right? And that the things that we do affects the universe in general. So now I'm more focused on the business, like connecting the two together, like very mindful about what I do, very intentional about what I say. I'm always aware now, like I'm more aware than I've ever been about not only my business, but about the people in my life, about my health, about the people I surround myself with. I had an altercation last week, not an altercation, a disagreement. I had a disagreement last week with someone, and honestly, I could have let that ruin my whole week. But you know what? I said to myself, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let the universe handle that, and I'm going to keep moving down this path that I'm supposed to be on. Because when you let people take up space in your head about things that that are just nonsense, it will ruin your day. It could have ruined my week because it kept showing up, and I just kept throwing it up, pushing it away. So you know what? I'm not going to worry about that. I got a lot of great things going on right now, and I don't need to expend energy or thoughts on things like that. So that's where my awareness comes from. That's where my growth comes from, because that's growth. Because I've seen a time I would just be like in an uproar, like for like the rest of the week, and just let that just eat away at me. But I decided, you know what? I'm not going to do that. But that's growth. And so someone asked me on the show, was business and spirituality connected? For some folks it is, because they are already at that level. I am just getting to the point where I am, well, I could say probably over the last 10 years, where I am now spiritually connected with my business. And so this summit is going to probably give you a lot of information about how to, because one of the things I've been trying to figure out is how to meditate, right? And I've learned that meditation can be 1 minute a day, like 60 seconds, just to stop and clear your head. Because I can't do it longer than 5 minutes. I'm not going to even lie. Like trying to meditate for longer than 5 minutes, the thoughts won't stop. They just keep coming because I'm always in thought mode. So it doesn't stop. But anyway, I think this is going to be a powerful summit. If you want to be a vendor or if you want to attend, go to Spiritual Summit over on the Eventbrite and look for Spiritual Business Summit. And it's going to be at Rose Jordan Park, September the 27th p.m. So come on out. Join us. Check it out. All right. So let's go on. We got some events coming up right now. So if you want to do some movies today, you can. It's Free Movie Monday. Yes, Free Movie Monday. You know, they do it at the Culture and Arts Community Center located at 10 College Street, downtown Norcross. You can do the afternoon movie, which starts at 1:30, or you can do the evening movie, which starts at 6:30. There's usually free popcorn and water, but you are welcome to bring your own snacks. So if you just want to take a minute to just get out today and say, you know what, I'm going to get your free movie. Nothing's better than free. Let me just say that. So if you have the cash, but you still want to go out and just, do the movie, you can. All right. Moving right along. Weekday bingo. If you like bingo, it's tonight, 7:30 to 9:30. You want to play some bingo? I used to love to play bingo. Doors open at 5 p.m. The best bingo in town. Come early for fun raffle games and legal video machines. Kitchen is open for dining pleasure. Yes, you want to play bingo tonight, 7:30 to 9:30, 4635 U.S. Highway 78 in Loganville. You want more information about that, you can go to www.gapost233.com. That's www.gapost233.com, or give them a call at 770-466-4728. Again, that number is 770-466-4728. And go play some bingo. You never know, you might win. Yes. I used to love bingo. I haven't gone, and I keep saying I'm going to go. Tonight might be the night I might go. I've been so busy, though. And I like it because it relaxes me. It relaxes me. I like challenging things. Trying to win. I like to win. But anyway, 7:30 tonight. Doors open at 5 o'clock. So if you want to get there and get your seat, go ahead. You want to play some early bird games, go ahead. But bingo kicks off at 7:30, runs to 9:30. Again, that's 4635 U.S. Highway 78, and that's in Loganville. If you need questions answered, call 770-466-4728, or visit them on the website at www.gapost233.com. All right, I'm going to go to this last song, and then I'm going to come back and give you my daily inspiration of the day so that you can keep your day moving forward in a good direction. All right, stay tuned.
Oh, looking back, yeah, yeah. Oh, looking back. Wanna be your memory, be your memory. Wanna be your memory, be your
Welcome back. Listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I wanted to give you some inspiration. This is a part of the show where I like to tell you something good that's going on. I'm actually trying to play music on this one, so let's see, can I play music? So listen, my husband know I like Dove candy, so he bought me some Dove little candy bars, and so inside of the Dove candy there is a quote. I don't know if you ever got like the little squares, but there's a quote. So my inspiration for the day is this, and I'm sitting here holding the Dove paper because I thought it was so cool. So my inspiration for the day is keep life moving forward. Looking backwards is only for time travelers. Ooh, that is so nice. Keep life moving forward. Looking backwards is only for time travelers. Here's the thing. You got to move forward in your life. Yes, the things that happened in the past happened in the past. You can't change it. You can't go back and make any changes. So you got to keep moving forward. You got to keep looking forward. Because if you stay in the past, you'll be stuck there. If you keep looking backwards, you'll be stuck in the past. And there's so much more to look forward to in the future, right? It's very important to be present in the now, but it's also very, very important to leave the past in the past because you can't change it and move forward. Sometimes we get so stuck in the past that we forget that there's a future. We forget that there's a now because we're so focused on what happened yesterday. Things that we can't even change because it's gone. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta keep looking forward in order to keep moving your life forward. So listen, that's all I got for you today. I'll be back again on Monday, God willing. If you missed any part of the show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com and check it out. Share the show with your friends. You can follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. You can follow me on Twitter at GM Gwinnett. Also, be sure to check out Podchicks. That's www.podchicks, and that's CHIX.com if you want to become a member of a community of women who are going to be thriving and taking advantage of this great opportunity called podcasting. We're going to be doing it big. I got a lot of things planned for this community, so I hope you join us. Again, if you listen to us on iTunes, be sure to subscribe to the show on iTunes and share with all your friends. I'll be back again tomorrow, God willing. I will. So until next time, people, thank you so much for listening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 45 minutes here with me, and I appreciate you. So until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you missed an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you like this episode, go ahead and subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends.